Teenage Love, Part 6, Winds of Change. Weeks passed after graduation, and life moved quickly. The excitement of summer mixed with the anticipation of college, internships, and new beginnings. Alex and Lily spent their days together, making the most of every moment, knowing that their time before they left for separate colleges was dwindling. Their promise to stay connected had grounded them, but with their departure dates drawing closer, the weight of the upcoming distance felt heavier than ever. It was a late August afternoon when they met again in the familiar courtyard of their high school, a place that had seen their love grow through countless conversations. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm golden hue over the campus. This time, the courtyard was empty. No students rushing by, no sounds of excitement, just the two of them, standing in the middle of a place that had meant so much to them. They had come here today to face one last question. What happens when the moment they had been dreading finally arrives?
It feels like summer went by too fast. I thought we'd have more time before everything changed.
I know. 1 minute it felt like we had forever, and now it's almost time. I've been trying not to think about it too much, but it's hard to ignore.
Yeah, leaving for college was always this distant thing, but now it's real, and as much as we've talked about making it work, I can't help but wonder, will we really be able to handle it once we're in different cities? Question: do you think we're strong enough to handle being apart once we leave for college? A. Yes, we've built a strong enough foundation to make it work. B. No, the distance is going to be too hard, and it might break us. C. I'm not sure, we'll have to take it one step at a time and see.
Answer: C. I'm not sure. We'll have to take it one step at a time and see. I want to believe we're strong enough, but I can't pretend to know for sure. We're entering uncharted territory, and no matter how prepared we are, we can't predict what's going to happen. All we can do is take it one day at a time and see how things unfold.
That makes sense. I guess we can't know how hard it'll be until we're actually living it. But I do believe in what we have. If we keep taking things one step at a time, we'll figure it out.
That's the only way we can handle it, one step at a time, without expecting everything to be perfect. Just staying flexible and adapting as we go.
The shadows grew longer as the sun continued its descent, casting a warm glow over the benches and trees. The gentle rustle of leaves filled the quiet courtyard as the world outside their small bubble felt distant. The calm of the afternoon belied the uncertainty they both felt inside.
You know, with everything changing, it makes me wonder about who we'll be once we're on our own. We've been through so much together, but being apart will give us new experiences, new challenges. Do you think we'll still be the same people when we see each other again?
I've thought about that too. College is going to change us, and I know we'll both grow in different ways. But I don't think that means we'll grow apart. It's just another part of life, right? Growing and adapting. What about you? Do you think we'll still feel the same way after being apart for so long?
Question: Do you think we'll still feel the same way about each other after spending time apart? A. Yes, if our connection is real, distance won't change how we feel. B. No, distance will change us, and we might not feel the same way. C. It's possible our feelings will change, but that doesn't mean it's the end.
Answer: C. It's possible our feelings will change, but that doesn't mean it's the end. I think distance changes things, but change doesn't always mean something negative. Our feelings might evolve as we experience new things, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We'll still be connected, even if it's different. It's more about staying open to how things grow between us, even if they don't stay exactly the same.
That's a good way to look at it. We can't expect things to stay frozen in time, but that doesn't mean we won't still care about each other. I think it's more about staying connected through the changes.
Exactly. Love can change and still stay strong, as long as we keep working at it, no matter how it evolves.
The wind picked up, swirling gently around them, carrying with it the scent of freshly cut grass and the faint sound of a distant car horn. The courtyard, usually so alive with students, was now still, just the quiet murmur of the wind through the trees and the soft steps of Alex and Lily as they walked slowly down the familiar path.
I guess part of me is scared of the unknown. I don't want to lose what we have, but I know things won't stay the same forever. Do you think we'll look back on this one day and be glad we tried? Or do you think it's possible we'll regret trying to make it work through all this change?
I've asked myself the same question, but I don't think we'll regret trying. Even if it's hard, even if things change more than we expect, I'd rather have tried and known that we gave it our best shot than walked away wondering what if. Do you think there's any chance we'll regret this? Question: do you think we'll ever regret trying to make this work, even if it gets tough? A. No, we'll never regret trying, no matter what happens. B. Yes, if it gets too hard, we might wish we hadn't tried. C. It's possible we'll have regrets, but it's better to try than to wonder what if.
Answer: C. It's possible we'll have regrets, but it's better to try than to wonder what if. I think there's always a chance for regret when you take a risk like this, but I'd rather try and see where things go than spend my life wondering what could have been. Even if it's tough, we'll learn something from it. I don't think I'd ever regret trying because at least we'll know we gave it everything we had.
That's how I feel too. We're stepping into the unknown, and it's scary, but we've come this far. I'd rather face the challenges head on than live with the regret of not trying. No matter what happens, I won't regret this.
As the sun finally dipped below the horizon, the last traces of light faded, leaving the courtyard bathed in soft twilight. The stars began to appear in the deepening sky, and the world around them grew quieter. Standing together, Alex and Lily took in the peaceful scene, knowing that this was the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. They weren't sure where the future would take them, but they were ready to face it, step by step, together.
I'm glad we talked about all of this. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I do know that I don't want to face it without you.
Me too. We don't have to have all the answers right now. We just have to keep being honest and open like we always have. We'll figure the rest out along the way.
And no matter what, I promise I'll be there for you. Even if things change, even if it's hard, I'll keep showing up.
I promise the same. Whatever happens next, we'll face it together.
Under the soft glow of the evening stars, Alex and Lily stood side by side, their hearts full of uncertainty yet strengthened by the love they had built. Together, they stepped into the unknown, ready for the winds of change that would carry them forward. 5 words related to the theme of teenage love, Part 6, Winds of Change.
Anticipation. The feeling of excitement and nervousness about what is to come. Reflection. The act of looking back on past experiences, especially as you prepare for the future.
Evolution, the process of gradual development, especially in relationships as they change over time. Venture, to take a risk or step into the unknown, especially when faced with uncertainty.
Perception, the way one views or understands something, particularly in relationships, as perspectives shift.